Jason Bourne, the fifth movie in the Bourne franchise. Matt Damon returns as Jason Bourne in this feature film. The movie starts off with Jason Bourne and Nicky Parsons in Greece. There's a riot going on. Nicky Parsons apparently has information from a Black Ops site about a program called Iron Hand. And Jason Bourne's father, Richard Webb, was a part of it. So she comes to help with Jason Bourne. Jason tells her, the information that you have is going to get you killed. Don't do this. Eventually, Nicky Parsons does get killed, which was a very shocking moment when I saw this film. And she was killed by a person named The Asset. The Asset was hired by Heather Lee and Robert Dewey. And I like Heather Lee and Robert Dewey's interactions. Just like the Bourne Ultimatum, these two come to odds and have different ways of how they want to handle Bourne. Heather Lee wants Jason Bourne back in the program, while Robert Dewey wants to take him out. So they have a plan. They're going to track down Bourne. If he agrees to come into the agency, everything's fine. If he doesn't, then they take him out. So Jason Bourne tracks down his father's associates. His name is Smith. And he wants to know who is Smith working for, or what his father's working for, and a bunch of other stuff. Tells him that his father was a part of the program. Treadstone was spying on Jason Bourne as a child. Robert Dewey's team is closely, Heather Lee's team is closely following Bourne, where they get taken out by the Asset. And it's a trap set by Robert Dewey to kind of prove a point, kind of to throw a monkey wrench into Heather's plans and set her up for failure. So the Asset, he kills the team. He comes on the roof and he meets Bourne, and Bourne has a weird look on his face, like he's seen a ghost. And the Asset is the one that killed his father years ago. His father was in. They showed a flashback of Bourne and his father. They were having a conversation. His father got up, he went into his vehicle, and there was an explosion. So Heather Lee finds out that she has been set up for failure. She has been played, and so she forms a relationship with Bourne to track down Robert Dewey. So Bourne meets Robert Dewey in Las Vegas at a convention. And Bourne meets Dewey. Dewey tells him everything, that his father was involved in Iron Hand. He got killed because of the information that he had, and to make Bourne come into the Treadstone program. This is all done on purpose. So Dewey tries to kill Bourne, but Heather Lee walks in and shoots and kills Robert Dewey. Soon we get to see a chaotic car chase between Bourne and the assassin. Bourne defeats the Asset. And at the end of the movie, we see Bourne and Heather Lee meet once again. Bourne tells her that he's watching her and he'll think about coming back to the program. So Jason Bourne, I'm giving this movie an 8 out of 10. I like it, but it does have its weaknesses. It didn't really expand the Bourne franchise. It was more of the same. So they introduced the main characters. There's a government conspiracy going on. The main character gets involved. They send in a bunch of assassins to take out the character, and the protagonist meets the main antagonist at the end. That's basically what Jason Bourne was. It kind of followed the same blueprints as the others. A lot of shaky cam. So kind of more of the same. So kind of the weakest of the Matt Damon ones. I will say it's somewhat better than the first, but I don't think it's better than Legacy, Ultimatum, or Supremacy. So there's Jason Bourne, my fourth favorite. So it gets an 8 out of 10. I liked it, but there are some weaknesses with this film.